Hey there, it's Nicola Milan from Singer's Secret. Now, if you want to write songs, but you're finding that you're getting stumped when it comes to lyrics, because you find that whatever you write you think sounds cliche or corny, or it's not quite cool enough, and basically you think your lyrics suck. Well, this is a common problem, and it's a question that I actually get quite a lot from different singers. How do I make sure that my lyrics sound good and they don't suck? So there are a lot of different techniques that you can actually apply to working through writing lyrics. However, today I have one for you. It is a really powerful one, and it is a technique that is used not only by songwriters, but also by novelists and short story writers. A whole bunch of different types of writing styles can use this technique, and it's called characterization. So you use this technique before you write a single word. You think about the characters in your story, so in your song. Are you the main character? Are you the protagonist in your story? And are you speaking directly to the audience? So are you talking about, from your own point of view, about a guy that's hurt you? So, you broke my heart, you jerk, that sort of thing. Or are you talking about two other characters or one other character? Examples of this in action: Taylor Swift's We Are Never Getting Back Together Again. That is an example of her being the main character and she's talking to a guy. So it kind of helps her to work out the whole sort of scenario and situation between the dynamic between the two characters. Whereas something like a song like John Mellencamp's Jack and Diane, that's a song that he's written about two separate people. So that's the first thing you want to think about. Who is involved in your song? Is it you, or are you talking about someone else? Who are you speaking to as well? That's really, really important. So just before you write any lyrics down, have a think about the characters and who they are and get to know them a little bit. Now, the second step to characterization is where it starts getting really fun, because you can take your characters and the audience on a journey, and you can do whatever you want with these characters. For example, I recently wrote a song called Misbehave with a friend of mine called Minky G, and we've written a couple of songs together, and we got together and we were kind of just chucking some ideas around about what we thought we might want to write about. And Minky says, I want to write about a girl who sneaks out at night and goes and parties, and she's got like this hidden wild side. And I thought, yeah, that's a great idea. So straight away we had our character, our central character, who was this girl who was going to go out, she's going to sneak out at night, she's going to go off and have a party. So straight away, because we kind of have this character and we know what her behaviour is going to be like, it eliminates a whole bunch of different lyrics straight away. So you're never going to use the words happy, blue skies, sunshine in this kind of song. Instead, you want sort of sneaking out kind of words, so like creep or nighttime, darkness. So all these kind of descriptive words which help explain what this character is going to be doing and what her behaviour is like. The other thing about this is that when you go on your story, the character does actually take on a life of its own. It kind of builds in your mind. And so like we took our girl who snuck out, and she started off in the bedroom, and then she ended up out of the house, and then she ended up in a party. So we kind of had these three stages for the song that we wrote these sorts of different lyrics around. And we actually we were going to jump straight from being in the bedroom to out in the party, but it kind of didn't correspond, didn't flow quite as well. So that's why we kind of broke it down into these three chunks. No, she's going to be in the bedroom first, what's actually happening in the bedroom, is there someone in the bedroom with her when she first starts? And then, how does she make that transition out, sneaking out? And we actually had her creeping down the stairs. And so, you know, these sorts of things really help you to develop your lyrics. And so when you're writing in this style, your lyrics aren't going to suck as much and they're not going to sound corny because you've already gone a lot deeper into the story, into the psyche of the story and the character. So next time you're looking at a blank piece of paper and you don't know what lyrics to write, have a go at this characterization technique. Spend a bit of time working out what your character is, where they're going and all that sort of good stuff. Do a bit of brain dumping as to descriptive words to kind of go with the situation that your character is in, and it will help you to achieve lyrics that are not cliche because they're much more deeply rooted in the emotional feeling that you're trying to convey in your song. But it does take practice, so, you know, have fun doing this. And I think, you know, the best songwriting advice I ever had was this guy called Pat Patterson. I think he works at the Berklee College of Music. He said, feel free to go and write crap because crap is fertilizer for the good stuff. And that is so true when it comes to writing lyrics and writing songs. You've just got to do it and get out of the brain freeze. And the more you do it, the easier it does become. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and leave me a comment as well and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like more free professional advice on how to improve your singing and make it as a singer, head on over to my website, singerssecret.com. Make sure you hop onto my email list because I do put extra singing tips about songwriting, performing, gigging as a singer and being a singer, all that good stuff into my emails that I do not share anywhere else, and you don't want to miss out. Thanks again for watching. I'm Nicola Milan, and I'll talk to you again soon.